Good morning, everybody. Happy, what's today? Well, when you see this, it'll be Sunday. So happy Sunday, even though it's not. Woo-wee. This is the navy blue dress because it's got the long sleeve. Y'all. Woo! Then my husband mad because I'm like, I'm going by myself this morning. I gotta go to the doctor. So I'm getting ready to do that. I kind of want to go get some coffee first though. It's cold compared to what it was yesterday. Yesterday it was like 70. And right now it's 49. I need to go to the store. I need to go to Aldi's to get some buns for tomorrow. I swear, I'm tired. I need to get buns. I need to get flour. I need to get something else. But I'm tired of going to the store like weekly, every week. It's just, I'm over it. I'm for real, I'm over it. I did not get a chance to do my hair. I did get my bath and my self-care done, but I didn't get a chance to do my hair like I wanted to because we got a lot going on in the extended family on both sides. I have an uncle not doing so great in a nursing home, and then I have an uncle-in-law who was in the hospital that we just found out about yesterday. We went because we were gonna go over to my husband's godparents today, but then I said, something in me was like, we should go today. I'm talking about yesterday, so we did, and yeah, just so I wasn't too thrilled with that. I mean, we found out other medical stuff. And then next week is going to be a heavy week for me. So anyway, we end up being over at my in-laws till 10. We had to go to Walmart to get this stuff called Stop Pain. And I put a picture of it in the last video, the video that you're watching today. Because y'all, that arthritis pain is kicking my butt. Okay? It's kicking my butt. Your girl is in pain. So I'm going to the chiropractor this morning, and I think not so much, I just need him to do some work up top, and I don't think I really want to do stems today. I think I'm just gonna do like the bed and just get adjustment. I'll see what he says. I mean, I'm not dressed to do the stems today, so he may have me come back, but I am having some and I know I hold stress up top in the neck and stuff, but baby, listen. Speaking of which, hey Mercedes. Uh-oh. You sleep? Hey Mercedes.
How can I help?
How many miles till empty?
You can still drive 106 miles.
Okay. I just want to check my gas because I got to take Miss Peanut out today. We will be, she's got to get food for Pepper. And then we also will be going out looking for a bra. I thought I found her a bra last night, but it's not the kind that I would prefer her to have. It didn't have the, what's it called? Like the silicone, whatever that rubber stuff is that will suction to your skin to hold, so it don't move. Because look, that would be the worst. So it also didn't have the clear straps. It had color straps. So whatever color the bra was, it was like white straps or bone color or black or whatever. So I'm really looking for the one with the clear straps. Now, my goal is to not spend a whole lot of money. But, you know, we shall see. So, she says she has some gift cards or whatever, and I'm just going to see if we can, I want to see if we can find a Target that might be glutton for punishment. Because my gut, my whole gut is telling me, don't even waste your time, just going to either Kohl's or Penny's. So, because I'm not going to the outlet mall just for a bra. I'm not. I refuse. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about that man last night, because we ended up going to the store last night too. I gotta tell you about that man. But I'm gonna tell y'all about that when I come back. I did switch my case to my phone because I like my other case, but it was hard on and off. But anyway, let me grab me some coffee because a girl need a little bit of pick me up, and I'll be right back. Got my coffee. Oh, Lord, I thank you. I thank you for the blessings. I thank you for the rain. I thank you for everything that you have given us in this world. In Jesus' name, amen. The girl who made my coffee, she had a straight up attitude. I think she's new. She's new. And she wasn't prepared for the influx of people today. Baby, she was hot. They got some new drink. And she went to make the, I don't know if she went to make it or if it was already made, but she didn't have enough. So she was like, does anybody know how to do this? I was like, whoa. I mean, you always gotta, have your A game on. You can't be up here having meltdowns like that now. Even though it's warranted. Because I know we all had some meltdowns this week. And I'm saying all like myself, my kids. Because both my girls are very, very connected. They both had meltdowns on the same exact day. I told my husband, I said, I don't know what it is about those two girls of ours. But when they have a meltdown, it's the same day. I talked to baby girl the other day, and she said, before I forget, there's this man sitting at the bus stop. He was over at the store, and I don't know what he was asking this man and his son something. And so where I parked at the door. I parked at the door that was closest to the coffee shop. But I saw that man, and so literally I'm like, do I go to that door? Do I not? So I was kind of like, literally, if somebody was watching me, they probably was laughing, because I'm seriously like, you could see me thinking like, should I go? Should I not? Because I was gonna go to the furthest door and just walk all the way through. But the man kept talking to him, so I was like, okay, cool. So as soon as I, got up to the door, the man was finishing the conversation, because he was asking him, I think, like directions or I don't know, something. And so as soon as I walked by this man that was in that bus stop, he goes, damn. Now, y'all know I don't cuss on my channel, but it was so funny. And I was just like, let me hear that. And I mean, I booked it in that store. I didn't turn around. I didn't give nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So I got tickled because I saw him sitting at the bus stop, and he saw me. He was like, his mouth just dropped. Like, I ain't did nothing. Anyway, so back to my girls. But my girls, I talked to baby girl the other day, and she said, oh, Mom, life is just lifing. Which, I mean, shoot, life is lifing. There, here, everywhere. And so she was like, I just had a meltdown, blah, blah, blah. And so when she told me about it, I was just like, because we were talking about so much stuff in such a short span of time that I couldn't really, digest it. So I, messaged her yesterday. I said, by chance, you remember you said you had that meltdown? She was like, yeah. I said, did you have it on Tuesday? Because something in my spirit hit me. And she was like, yeah, I did. How'd you know? I was like, oh my goodness. My girls, Because when I worked at the other school, and this is true story, right hand to God. When I worked at the other school, baby girl could be having crisis in the morning, Peanut would have crisis in the afternoon, or vice versa. I remember there was one day, Peanut was having a crisis in the morning, and before I could really come off of that crisis, here come baby girl. I was like, y'all girls is trying to take me up out of here. I mean, when I tell you my knees are sore from praying, being on my knees and calling out to the Father on behalf of my children, honey, I'm like, Lord, whatever it is, work it out. For real, for real. So anyway, but let me go back to last night. So, because that man at the bus stop, he made me think of it too. So last night, like I said, we, went visiting and, find out, because I had already found out about my side earlier in the day, talking with my mom and dad. And then later on in the evening, like I said, it jumped in my spirit that we need to go check on his godparents. And so we went over there, and we found out that my husband's uncle is in the hospital. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. So he got an uncle in the hospital. I got an uncle in nursing home. Yeah, like double whammy this week. When I tell you the death angel, the sickness angel, and all them angels is just, they doing whatever. Because we can't blame that on the devil. You know what I mean? Lord. So, we had asked him about the pain stuff that Auntie had let me use before. So that's why we ended up going to Walmart. That Walmart we went to last night was horrible. Oh my God. I was like, don't you ever take me to this one again. But we went to the closest one to us, so whatever. But I was like, never, ever again. Because it was horrible. Now, mind you, it was late at night. I can't even give it that excuse. So, and normally at night, I don't carry my purse. But I have my purse and I'm holding on to it. And, and that could be another reason why I'm hurting too. Because I'm hurting more on this side than that side. And I do have my purse, my bag, So we leave from there. And then husband says he need to go to the store because he wanted ice cream. He was out, some kind of snack chair. I don't know. I don't snack in the middle of the night. So But, that's something else I'm going to tell y'all about. But, and it's the weekend, so I can't have this. We went to our local grocery store, Cub Foods. And just as we're coming in the parking lot, now I'm oblivious. I'm, in my phone, I'm like how I do my kids. Eyes on the floor, eyes in the car, whatever. I'm not really looking out. Luckily, I didn't, because there was a man publicly urinating. My husband went off, because as we were driving in, the guy was on my side. So had I been looking out the window, I would have seen that. But he was going off. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So then, we drive on in and we get into the, up by the store. And so husband decides to park. And I said, well, I'm not getting out. You just going in for 1-2 things. I'm tired. I'm hurting. Blah, blah, blah. He was like, you be watching that man had on a yellow shirt. Da, 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 da. Okay, I will. I said, I got the doors locked. I'm good. I got my little, I'm good. So I locked the door. And I'm trying to scroll on my phone. But then I kept looking back. And the man was like on the other side of the parking lot. Like he was far away. So I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, I'm early. Doc ain't even here yet. He don't get here till 10. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm sitting there, child. I keep hearing this talking, but and like my car is black inside. I mean, like truly. And then with the thing, I couldn't see. I mean, he told me what the man had on, so I'm like, okay. And I just kept thinking, like, Lord, don't let him come up on my car, right? With me in the car, because the car was still, was it still on? I think it was still on because it was cool. So anyway, so, the heat was on. So I'm looking and I'm looking. I can hear a voice, but I can't see a body. Child, next thing you know, it's like the voice get louder. The voice get louder. And then he ended up not coming to the car, but he was on the side of the store. He was over by the store. You know, I'm in the parking space. So here's me. I'm on the phone. Hurry up and come out here. He's out. I'm like, yo. I'm scared to death because this man was huge. Oh my God. But he didn't come to the car. He actually went inside the store. And so I'm sitting there, heart just racing. I'm just scared. Finally, yeah, Doc ain't even here yet. I'm like 15 minutes early. That's all right. I'm be first one in, first one out. How about that? So he finally comes out. Boss man does. Oh, it's a lot of water right here, Doc. He finally comes out, and I was just like, oh my goodness, right? And I unlocked the door so he can get in, and I was like, what took you so long? You know, I'm just fussing. He was like, well, dang, I was coming. I was like, he was out here. So then he started telling me, the man was in the store, clearly intoxicated, and security was doing nothing. I said, yeah. I said, but if he would have touched one of them little things up in there, then they'd have been calling all kind of law enforcement. They should have been had that man up out of there. But anyway, so that's what happened last night. But other than that, life is good. That's not Doc, is it? It might be him. No, that can't be. Maybe. No. Yes. Doc done got the black plates. Oh, okay. We got new license plates in Minnesota. Because our plates are normally blue and white. And yeah, our plates are normally blue and white, but we just got black plates, and we've never seen black plates before outside of Iowa. So Iowa always had the black plates, but now I think a lot more states are going to the black and white plates, because Bossman was talking about me getting black and white plates, but I said them plates cost more. They got, I think it's like a $30 thing every year. I'm not doing that. So anyway, yeah, yeah, the doctor gave him some black plates. I know that's right. I was expecting him to drive his wife's car. He drives a, what's it called? It looks like a Bentley, but it's not. It's a Genesis. I looked at those, but I didn't care for those. I mean, you know, after I really looked, I'm surprised he ain't got the young man with him. All right, well, let me put a pin in y'all, because I don't want Doc to see me up here recording while I'm waiting. So I will just talk to y'all in a minute. I'm back for a few minutes. I told him I'd let him get set up, and then I'll come in. I didn't realize he didn't, I don't know, I guess he never saw my place before. Because he was looking, that's why he slowed down. Like, who is that? I'm like, it's me. It's me. It's amazing how you can meet a person and they're so wonderful, but their spouse is so wicked. But opposites attract. Because people always like, how y'all together? Don't worry about it. But Boss Man did tell his godparents what attracted him to me. And that just made me feel so, you know. But anyway, now I'm going to put a pin in y'all for sure, because I'm going to let Doc get set up, and then I'm going to go and get, I don't know. I don't know. I know he's going to be able to feel it, though. I know he's going to be able to feel it. Oh, I took an Epsom salt bath last night. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. Oh, this coffee is so good. It's cold. 48 degrees. I mean, after having 70s yesterday, it's cold. Now, if it was like negative 30 and then 48 degrees, child, it's a heat wave. I'm back, guys. I'm getting ready to go get my husband. My husband. Oh, it's so nice to have a Doc in the fold, in the family. He will always be family to me, for real, for real. Oh, y'all, when I tell you that man worked it out, my Jesus. He comes in with this massager. He was like, this is what I need you to have at home. I said, we have one. He said, okay, this is what I want boss man to do. I was like, okay. Whoo-wee. Because this massager gun that he has, that thing is the business. It's the bee's knees, as they say. Oh. I gotta go home and get my water because whenever you get a massage and all, you gotta drink your water, because that's the first thing he always asks me. That you been drinking your water? Yes, sir. I'm drinking this many ounces a day. Of course, I just had that coffee, but yeah. So I'm gonna go home and drink my water because look, a girl ain't trying to lock up. Because I remember one time getting going to like a massage envy place, getting a massage, honey. Let me tell you, it was and I didn't drink the water. Like, they give you like little cups of water, and then they tell you, make sure you drink water, da da da. And I was just like, this when I was in my younger days, this when the hard-headed days. Baby, I didn't drink that water, and I don't know, something locked up on me, and I was sick, and child, since then, whether I go to a massage therapist, I drink my water. Oh, wait. So, but yeah, that's the first thing he asked. You drinking water? Yes, sir. I knew he was going to ask me that. So, he didn't put me on stems, because he asked me, did I have time for it? I'm like, I do, but, I don't know. I said, you sit when you touch it. So, he got the massage gun out, and he was like, I was like, oh. I was like, oh my God. So, he did the massage gun, and then he did the thumper. And that's also like a massager too, but it's like thump, 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 and it's got all these bumps on it, and it's like a square thing, and he goes up and down my back and shoulders. That thing, because in certain spots when that thumper, oh my God, I'd be like, okay, doc. And then he did some, I don't know, chiropractic stuff with the neck and stretching and really like getting those areas, because he told me exactly where. He said it's in my trap. He said, so I'm all locked up in there. And so then he said, let me work it out. And I was like, oh, I said, I'm gonna be smelling like all people again today. That's why I didn't do my hair too, because a lot of times when I would have my hair done, Doc would be like, hair be everywhere. I'm like, okay, look. One time I had my wig on. I said, Doc, I'm gonna be honest with you right here, right now. Please don't pull my wig off. He said, you know what? And he walked out of the office. He came back. He was so red. He said, he's like, I tell you a short story. There was a time I was doing a chiropractic stuff where one of my patients, her wig fell off. And she said, Doc, just keep going. My God. Oh, we have the most funniest conversations. But anyway, so that's why another reason why my hair ain't done, because I'm like, look, I can do my hair later. And plus, I wanted to be able to get all the whatever and then be able to do my hair. So he did all that, and this side, my right side, is really like locked up. And then so he did that, and he had me stretch. He does this thing where he massages with his thumb, and he just kind of goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And then he does that enough, and then he gets the clicker, because y'all know your girl don't do regular chiropractic adjustments, because I told him my fear of that, it paralyzes me, so please don't. And he doesn't. And so he used the clicker, and so once he did all he needed to do with the liniment and whatever, then he used the clicker, and then he was like, nice. And he said, yep, it's doing what it needs to do. Oh gosh. And so then what happened, because I can move my neck a lot better now. And he kept saying, put your shoulders down, because all my stress is like right there. And then he did this thing where he said, let me look at your wrist. So he said, can you put your sleeves up? So I put my sleeves up, both sides. And then he just kind of, I don't know, he was feeling around up in here, in both my wrists. And then he said, okay, I want you to lean back. And when he leaned me back, or when I leaned back, then he pulled, and then it was like some kind of a traction. I don't know what you call this stuff, but that worked too. So I was like, okay, you know. Let's see if Boss Man's still here. Oh, he's still here. Oh, him waiting on him wife. He's like, you gonna leave me? I'm gonna sit right here till you come back. Okay. So yeah, he did that with my wrist. And y'all, like, cause I was telling him, I said, Doc, I said, like, my thumb, my hands be locking. And I told him all what I've been doing, you know, as far as the ointment and taking the medicine and all that stuff. And so he was like, okay, you know, he said, I know what to do for you. So I mean, I feel good. But he, you know, he definitely said, you know, have that massage gun at the house, which we do have one, because Boss Man got it, was it last year? Let's see, that was 23. The accident was in 21. He either got it in 22 or maybe around the beginning of 23, because he's used it on me a few times, but I just, you know, like Boss Man, he just be like, I be like, hold up now. Shoot, trying to take me out. So, but I'm glad I went, you know, I was there for about a good 25 minutes or so. But I actually feel like I could just go to sleep right now. Like, for real, like lay it down and just wake up tomorrow. So anyway, stop raining, praise God. But I'm going to end the video here, and I'll probably just pick the camera back up at a later point or whatever when, you know, Miss Penn and I are running errands and things, or Boss Man and I. So yes. So thank you for watching. I am so glad I went to the doctor, because, you know, I was avoiding it. I really was. I was avoiding it. I was like, Doc, I just, you know. And he was like, no, if you need to come in, he said, you just call me. You let me know. And after my meltdown the other day, like I said early in the video, we always have meltdowns this week. But after my meltdown the other day, and I talked to my boss, because, I mean, I was like in tears in her office. And, you know, she was like, I need you to do 3 things. And I was like, and she said, you know, she wanted me to either, you know, go back to church or reach out to my elders and ask someone to intercede for me. She wanted me to follow up with my doctor. And what was the 3rd thing? I can't remember. I said it in the other video. But I've done all 3. I actually have. I've done all 3. So please don't hit my husband's car. Because if he would have hit my husband's car, baby. Anyway. Yeah, but I did all 3 things that she asked me to do. And I, you know, I did reach out to my first lady reached out to me. So I asked her to intercede. And, you know, I got my self-care in. So I feel better right now. Because next week is going to be a heavy week on me. It's definitely going to be a heavy week. It's going to be a heavy week. Good Morning America is coming to the school. They were there Friday. They're going to be there Monday. And then the live taping is Tuesday. Tuesday, we have the live taping early in the morning. Then I have negotiations later in the morning. You know, plus I'm still trying to do this and do that and do this and do that and do this and do that. So it's a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts. I got to make sure to be able to get the pizzas for the teachers for Tuesday night. Plus I got a PTA meeting. Tuesday is going to be my worst day ever. And if I could record everything, I will try. Like, for real, for real. So, ooh. Oh, there was one more thing I was going to tell you. It just dawned on me. So yesterday for dinner, everybody had something different. Miss Peanut had sambusa. Husband had, I call it the rich folks salad because he went to Crisp and Green. And then I had Chick-fil-A. So normally when I go to Chick-fil-A, I always get a lemonade. And so I was going to have a strawberry lemonade. But y'all, they got this new seasonal drink. It's called a cherry berry lemonade. That mug is the bomb. Now, I'm going to drink my water today, yes. But that right there, woo, I had, you know, because I got my water in for the day or whatever. And normally I haven't been able to drink anything outside of water. But I saw that drink and I said, I want to try it. That mug is good. I'm getting one today. Yes, ma'am. Miss Peanut says she wants to try it too. So I'm like, okay, we're going to swing by Chick-fil-A, grab us one of them drinks. So you might see that in the next video because that drink is yummy. I told husband, I said, this drink right here, this one of them, you add a little something extra to it. Baby, sit back on a nice hot day and enjoy yourself. I'm just saying. Because that drink is a yummy summertime drink. Oh my gosh. But let me go because I got to get myself together for whatever. I know I got to go to Aldi's. I have to pick up. I need to get buns. I need to get flour because I have chicken wings I want to fry this week. So I want to get buns, flour. Miss Peanut wants she wants stuffed peppers, so I want to get some stuffed peppers. I think I'm going to barbecue tomorrow, just do hot dogs and burgers again. That's why I'm getting buns. But yeah, I want to be able to make her stuffed peppers. I'll have to figure out what day I'm going to make it. Or what I could do is I could make the meat up tomorrow and then just have the peppers in the fridge and then just, you know, be able to do the peppers and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to stretch things without stretching things because these bills is kicking this girl's butt, like for real. So I'm not trying to spend too much, seriously, because I know next week there's another bill that'll be coming out by the 15th. So I want to make sure that that's, you know, taken care of and everything. But yeah. But all right, guys, I gotta go. I will see you in the next video. Bye.